Warning: the following podcast is intended to be funny and may contain content not suitable for some viewers. Most commentary, characters, and scenarios are purely satirical and should not be taken as factual or serious. Any resemblance to real people, events, or situations is coincidental and unintentional.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Sewerboys Podcast. This is episode 4. We're doing things a little different this week. This podcast was not live streamed, uncut, and uncircumcised on Twitch. We were feeling a bit restricted doing the show live, and as we continue to experiment with the format, we want to control the final cut of this program that goes out into the world. So thank you for bearing with us as we continue to fiddle with the knobs. The show will continue to drop Thursdays at 7 a.m. on all platforms. With that being said, I'm one of your hosts, Vinny, and I'm joined by Tucker.
You ever seen The Mist?
That's one of my favorite movies.
Stephen King be like, I got that fog in me.
And you may have noticed that our other co-hosts are strangely missing. So Matt couldn't be here today because he's having surgery to swap his right leg and his left leg, as well as his right arm and his left arm. He has also started signing all of his emails as the Crab Man. So more on that next week. Jake is also not here because he got called into his day job as an extremist plastic surgeon. So yeah. We'll hear from them next week.
Yeah, we don't necessarily approve of what they're doing.
Yeah,
we want to touch hands. But we're here to support them no matter what. We should do a praying segment on this. Oh, I was gonna say we should do an icebreaker.
Ooh, okay.
To start with.
But do you have one prepared, or?
I don't know what the game is called.
Okay.
But basically, we say a word at the same time.
Oh,
and then we try to connect the dots there and try to say the same word. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What's that game called?
I'm
going to call it Hearsay. Sewerboys present Hearsay.
Hearsay. Let's do it. So you got to count us in.
I got to think of a word.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Strap.
Grandma. What'd you say?
Strap.
Ooh.
You say grandma?
Yeah. I got it.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Count us in.
3, 2, 1. Vibrator.
Girdle.
Oh.
I said girdle. You said vibrator.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Can you give me a definition of girdle?
It's like the thing that old ladies wear to keep their tummies in. It's kind of like a corset, okay. I think. Okay. I don't know. Don't fact check me on this.
Okay.
I'm not familiar, but I think.
Okay. Keep your tummy in and vibrator.
And you wear it under your clothes.
Okay.
All
right. 3, 2, 1. Panties.
Underwear.
Fuck, we're so close.
How do we connect those?
I got it. You got it?
I think so.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Lingerie.
Okay. We're close.
Wait, I don't got it.
All right. Thong and lingerie. Lingerie is Valkyrie's twin sister.
I feel like we've used up all the words. Can we use words that have already been said?
Well, we can't use the words that we've already said, but we can kind of draw new connections from what we've discovered through this.
I feel
exercise.
Like we're too close together now. I'm like, but what is in between, you know?
Well, what do these things lead to?
Okay. I feel like you queued me up here, but okay.
All right. Well, we might not say the same thing.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Orgasm.
Laundry. I almost said sex.
That's where I thought you were gonna go.
Yeah, but then you said orgasm.
I did,
and I was like, he's not gonna say sex, so I'm gonna say laundry.
Okay. Orgasm and laundry.
Oh, that's tough. Oh, wait, I know it. Do you know it? Think really hard. How do you have a laundry orgasm?
I'm thinking of it. Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Curb Washing your enthusiasm.
Machine. Oh.
What the Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Well, there's an episode where what's his face's wife loves to hang out in Larry's car because his car jiggles, and it makes her come.
Well, if you had gone maybe a little broader with that, you would have washing. I mean, we're on the same page.
Okay, Curb Your Enthusiasm and washing machine.
Oh, I hate this.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Sweaters.
Larry David. What'd you say?
Sweaters. He wears sweaters.
I don't watch the program.
Yeah, but you've seen pictures of him. You know what he wears.
I know
wears
he's
sweaters. Yeah, and he wears sweaters.
He's old and he's friends with Jerry.
Okay. Sweaters and Larry David. All right, 3, 2, 1. Seinfeld.
Old man. We're so bad at this. Okay.
What did I say? Seinfeld? You said old man?
Old man. Oh, interesting. I only know 4 Seinfeld characters.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. George
Costanza.
Yes. Okay, we got it.
Nice. Wait, do it again. Thank you.
We'll put a little explosion there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just like that plane.
Straight up.
I'm sorry. I know we said no more current tragedies, but couldn't help myself.
It could have been any plane. You could have just not mentioned the current tragedy.
That's true. Well, they don't know when we're recording this.
Yeah, exactly. So it could have been any plane.
Maybe it's the one Malaysia.
Maybe it's Malaysia.
Maybe it's 2013 right now.
Yeah, maybe it's the one that Sully crashed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But they survived. No deaths.
No deaths. Famously.
Yeah.
Because of Captain Sully.
Captain Sully Sullenberger.
Yeah.
Is his first name Sully, or is that a nickname that they have now, based on his last name, that they've now put his last name after the nickname based on his last name?
They just call him Sully because it's his last name, I think.
Okay. Oh, I had something to tell you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I had a burp.
That's okay.
I'm on my 4th soda of the day.
Nice.
Coke Zero. Nothing bad in that. I've seen so many fact-checking Instagram reels where they say Coke Zero actually doesn't give you cancer. So I'm going to choose to believe that. But I have something to tell you.
Okay.
Have you ever pulled a muscle in your butt?
Pulled?
Yeah.
No, I've like hurt my butt like exercising.
I've been as we talked about prior to this. I hit the treadmill pretty hard last night.
Yeah.
Was on that shit for like an hour, and today every time I flex my butt, it hurts.
That's good. That means it's working.
Does that mean it's working?
That's what my ex-girlfriend used to tell me.
Oh, okay.
So, and I chose to believe her.
Well, pain is gain, as they say.
No pain, no gain.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael.
Michael
Bay.
Did he say that?
No, he has a movie called No Pain. Oh, it's actually called Pain and Gain.
No, it's actually called Transformers.
It's actually called Transformers Dark of the Moon.
Oh my god. Remember in the second one where they're in like the desert?
They're in Afghanistan.
I was going to say Iraq.
Well, yeah. And because I'm really trying to be better. But because I'm a white guy, Afghanistan, Iraq, they're the same thing.
Oh, I see. You're trying to learn them, but you haven't gotten them all straight yet.
Yeah, I've been studying.
I came over and you just had a map of the Middle East up on your computer.
Yeah, I've just been doing geography tests in my free time.
Oh, that sounds kind of chill.
Honestly, that's a stream idea. We just
do geography tests.
Yeah, do geography tests.
I don't think I like Africa, like, I don't know if maybe South Africa. I could get that maybe.
I could tell you where Africa was.
Well, I could tell you where the continent is. For sure.
I couldn't tell you where anything else is inside of it.
Well, I don't know. I just don't know. I've never been.
Yeah, I've never been either. Yeah. No one's ever invited me.
They don't want me there. I party too hard. They don't want me there.
Yeah, we've actually been banned from Africa.
Yeah, we got a letter in the Sewerboys mailbox.
Yeah, we kept sending them free T-shirts.
They didn't want them. So if you ever look at one of those documentaries of people building wells over there and you see a Sewerboys t-shirt, that was us.
That was us. Yeah. So we're very charitable here.
Yeah. That's why we don't make any money.
Yeah.
I was thinking about something because we've been very tired lately.
Yeah.
We've been under a lot of stress, and I'm like, and I had a realization. Mm-hmm. Most people who do podcasts start the podcast because they're unemployed.
Oh, gotcha.
And that's why I think we're having a hard time.
Yeah.
It's because we have other responsibilities.
We could become unemployed.
I I can't
either, but we could.
I'm a grown-up now. I can't. Not until
we make this the job.
Yeah, but it has to.
Yeah.
Give me money if you want me to do this forever.
Yeah. I'll do it for 5 years. Then I'm done.
Then you're out.
Yeah, once I hit 33. Yeah.
Well, then you're going to have to focus on your son.
Yeah, my son.
Oh my goodness.
Richard, my son.
Little dick.
Yeah, little dick. I like to pick him up and spin him around.
Yeah. Well, you named him after your favorite president, Nixon.
Yeah, that's true. Nixon was goated.
You fuck heavy with Nixon.
I do. He's just got good vibes, you know. There's something about his voice and his just general like tone.
I do.
That I really just fuck with.
I am not a crook.
Yeah, I thought you were. That's not how he sounds.
I am not a crook. He always talked like he had water in his mouth. I am not a crook.
You sound like Rocky.
Oh, yo, Adrian.
Queen too.
He didn't have a lisp.
No.
He can enunciate his letters. It's like he's talking with a mouthful of rocks.
I just like to make fun of him.
I mean,
and he's a Trumper now, I think.
Oh, I think hardcore. Yeah. I think he was at the inauguration, probably.
Yeah, him and the guy who hates Jews. What's his name? The guy who made The Passion of the Christ.
Mel Gibson. Those two. I
don't know why we're high-fiving, actually.
Just because we both got Mel Gibson.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm going to abstain from the high five.
I've chosen to abstain from the high five.
But they're the new Hollywood, right? That's what they're saying, right? They're forming new Hollywood.
No. Woke was over for about 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. But now, dark woke. Have you heard about dark woke?
Oh, dark gothic woke?
Gothic woke.
I haven't heard about dark gothic woke.
It's just woke again, but we're like cool now.
Oh,
so it's cool to be woke.
Yeah, because now it's like anti-establishment.
Yeah.
And before it felt like we were like, yeah, establishment.
Yeah, but now we're like, yeah, anti-establishment.
Yeah.
So we're dark woke.
Okay, I'm cool with being dark woke.
We're dark woke, folks. Sewerboys official dark woke podcast.
Yeah. That's a better title.
The dark woke podcast. Yeah. We got to jump on that because it's trending now.
Yeah, dark woke rises.
Oh.
Dark woke begins. I don't know.
Oh man. Well, you want to get into some sewer scoops?
Yeah, we'll get into some sewer scoops.
Yeah.
All right. This story comes from Vinny.
I'm a reporter.
Welsh 19-year-old loses 12 grand to scammers impersonating Millie Bobby Brown. Stranger things have happened. A 19-year-old boy from Cardiff is the latest victim of celebrity boyfriend/girlfriend scam that has become popular with scammers. Bowen Ellis is currently attending Cardiff University for computer science and engineering, with a focus in intercontinental ballistic missile architecture. In an interview with SBNN, Sewerboys News Network, Bowen told us that the messages were dutifully crafted and very believable, coming from accounts nearly identical to the Enola Holmes 2 stars, save for one key detail: the username. The messages came from an account mirroring Brown's, but with the username I_am_number_11. Bowen was suspicious at first and even messaged the account. "Oh, you scamming for real? 100 emoji, no cap. Proper scammer, mate." Early in their correspondence. But the scammer was highly intelligent and was able to easily outmaneuver the not legally brain damage. We had him tested, adult teenager. As the days wore on, the impersonators skillfully crafted a captivating narrative. Brown had supposedly become enraged with her husband, Jake Bon Jovi. Wait, she really married him?
Yeah.
Because he, quote, kisses his dad more than he kisses me. And due to this, was seeking a quiet divorce. The problem? Dr. John Bon Jovi Sr. now controlled her finances, including the multi-million-dollar Stranger Things checks she received daily. Those and the checks she gets from the Israeli government from continuing to associate with co-star Noah Schnapp. This is where Bowen came in. The supposed Bobby Brown Jovi needed money to get a lawyer on retainer. According to the screenshots Bowen provided us, upon this request for $12,000, he said, "Oi, woman, Venmo has a maximum person-to-person transfer of $1,000 a day. How am I supposed to send that much? 100 emoji, no cap. To which the Brown impersonator said, I am number 11. My dad is named Hopper, and my mom is Winona Ryder, but with a different name. I think it is John's. Stranger Things is real life now. It is a documentary. If you do not send me the money, I will squash you with my mind beam. My Cash App is Obama Fan 2013. In response to this, Bowen immediately sent the cash, draining his ailing grandfather's pension. As more of these stories cross our desk every day, somehow calls for Parliament to step in go unanswered. We attempted to reach Prime Minister Keir Starmer's office for comment, but every call was met simply with the sounds of an old woman sobbing. So unfortunately, another UK resident has their wallet cleaned and another scammer gets away.
Crazy times, man.
It's really, it's insane, this world that we're living in.
There is an epidemic of celebrities scamming British people.
Yeah.
But they're not real celebrities.
And they're coming for us, too.
Yeah.
I get messages from fake Chris Christie's every day.
Ralph Nader's in my fucking DMs every day asking for Google Play gift cards.
And honestly, he's not keeping it 100, no cap.
No, he's not keeping it 100 at all, dude. I keep blocking Ralph Nader and he keeps making new accounts.
Yeah, I got one from Jordan Peterson the other day. He told me if I sent him 2,000, he would teach me how to be a real man.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I thought you just had to get his book for that.
No, I read his book already, so...
What, The Taming of the Lobster or whatever the fuck that shit's called?
I think it's called The 12 Rules of Life, actually.
12 Rules of Lobsters?
Yeah. Or maybe it's called...
One Must Consider the Lobster. What the fuck is the lobster book?
That's his book.
Yeah.
It's about the food chain and how the lobster's at the top of the food chain because it doesn't die. What is it called?
Is it called One Must Consider the Lobster?
No, I think it's called 12 Rules of Lobsters.
Now, wait a minute. You're pulling my leg.
maybe it's The Secret Life of
Zack
Lobster.
And Cody. Jordan Peterson, head writer on Zack and Cody.
That would be crazy. I mean, how disconnected is he from Mosby?
What?
Isn't Mosby a bad guy?
Well, he killed a guy with his car.
Yeah.
But I think I don't think anyone's mad at him.
Who else killed a guy with their car? Well, he killed a woman and her daughter. Oh, fucking Ferris Bueller.
Oh, Ferris Bueller. I thought you were talking about Caitlyn Jenner.
No, Ferris... What?
She also killed somebody with her car.
Well, she was in the Olympics.
Allegedly.
That's different. Doesn't count if you were an Olympian.
Yeah, if you have a medal, you just show the medal.
Yeah.
At the crime scene. And
you light that torch for them, and then you're good to go.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah. But no, Ferris Bueller killed a woman and another woman in
nobody's
Ireland.
mad at him about it.
Well, he's the goat.
And he shakes all the time.
Yeah.
Wait.
Nope. I thought you were referring to when he's doing the little dance in Ferris Bueller.
Oh, no.
But you're talking about
alive?
Michael J. Fox.
What's the other guy's name?
Michael J. Fox.
No, the other guy.
Which guy?
Ferris Bueller.
I don't know. He's in Godzilla.
2014?
2001. Or 1999 or whatever it came out.
98, bitch.
Oh, okay.
Godzilla 98 needs to be reevaluated. I love that movie growing up.
Hey, Google. What's Ferris Bueller's real name?
Ferris Bueller was played by Charlie Schlatter and Matthew Broderick.
Matthew Broderick.
Matthew Broderick. Who was that first person?
I don't know who the fuck that
was. Hey, Google. Who was that first person you said? Who is that?
According to Wikipedia, Charlie Schlatter is an American actor who has appeared in several films and television series. He is best known for his role as Dr. Jesse Travis, the resident student of Dr. Mark Sloan on the CBS series Diagnosis: Murder.
Wait.
To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home
Isn't Mark Sloan fucking Grey's Anatomy?
I don't know, man.
Dr. Sloan. McDreamy, McSteamy?
I don't know anything about that.
McSteamy's the hot one, and
comment.
McDreamy's the hotter one.
Oh. What about McCreamy?
McCreamy, I stopped watching after season 14. I don't think McCreamy comes in until season 22.
McCreamy's when I pull up and ask for extra mayo on my filet of fish.
Can I get that McCreamy?
Excuse me, can I get the McCreamy? It's where they put ice cream all over the fries.
I'll take the Sweetie Meal Extra McCreamy.
McCreamy is actually a sauce, but nobody knows what it is, but it's white and clear.
Yeah, and it tastes really salty.
Yeah, it's a salty sauce.
But I like it.
What happened to the dude saying sauce like that, you know?
I don't know. Was that a thing?
I feel like it was in 2014.
Yeah, well, a lot of things were cool in 2014 that aren't cool
Gangnam
anymore.
Style.
Yeah, well, that's still cool.
Harlem Shake.
Honestly, if somebody whipped out Gangnam Style, like,
Yeah?
I'd be all about it. Like, if somebody just started doing it, I'd be like, fuck yeah, dude, get it.
Fuck yeah, fight the power.
This is dark woke.
Dark Woke is heading to DC and doing Gangnam Style at the White House.
Honestly, that's how we should protest, is Gangnam Style.
Oh, we should
Yeah.
have a little Gangnam Style.
Yeah. But we do it to the Mac Miller's, not Mac Miller. To fucking Macklemore song where he's like, back in third grade I thought I was gay because my uncle was gay and I like
what he
art.
said.
Yeah, he was like, my uncle's gay and he does art.
No, he said, in the third grade I thought that I was gay because I like to draw.
Oh, he has another song where he's about the Nikes.
I think we're going to talk about white privilege too.
No, I don't remember White Privilege too, but I know the title.
It's like 8 minutes, I think.
Oh, wow.
And he sings about, you guessed it.
I honestly used to be so into fucking Macklemore.
That album with the red cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was good.
It was good.
Nuts.
It was good, but it doesn't hold up today.
It doesn't.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
But I do think maybe we should do it to Mac Miller now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit a. I don't know any Mac Miller songs.
I don't know the titles of any of the songs. He's got some bangers though.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, Pittsburgh legend.
Pittsburgh. Yinzer.
Only guy to ever make it out.
Yeah, truly. Well, Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I saw a fucking tweet today. And I like this person's tweets. Typically they have good takes, but I saw a tweet today that was like, New York is the only city where kids ride the bus. But
Interesting.
the real bus, not the school bus.
Yeah.
They're like, New York is the only city left where kids are independent and can navigate a city on their own. And I'm like, I was reading this on the bus with there were a bunch of high schoolers on the bus. Home.
Well, they mean like children. They mean like middle schoolers or younger.
I don't think they meant that. I think.
They do, because I've seen that movie,
What is it?
Little Manhattan. What's his name?
Armageddon Time.
No, Little Manhattan? No, that's not right.
That's the one where the kid dies from bees.
No.
You remember that one?
No, that's not right though. It's the one where the kid PETA from Hunger Games
I don't know that one.
falls in love with a ballerina who also does kung fu.
Pause. Hey Google, what's that movie where the little kid gets murdered by bees and it's sad?
My Girl is a 1991
My Girl.
movie directed
Yeah.
by
Hey,
Howard
Google,
Hughes,
shut up.
Diana
Shut
Clarkson, Macaulay
You can't talk to her
Culkin,
like that.
and Aykroyd.
Hey Google.
Dan Aykroyd's in that shit?
Hey Google. Is there a movie called Little Manhattan?
I think there is.
According to Wikipedia, Little Manhattan is a 2005 American romantic comedy drama film directed by Mark Levin and written by Jennifer Flackett. Josh Hutcherson and Charlotte
Yeah.
Ray Rosenberg star.
Yeah.
Damn. But you know what he was in before Little Manhattan? Zathura.
I feel like Zathura came after, but yes.
No,
you're
I don't
right.
think so. I think Zathura was like...
Maybe around Zathura. Maybe they were around the same
I
time.
feel like Zathura was like late 90s, maybe.
What?
Hey, Google.
Dude, Zathura came out in like 2006, 2004,
Hey,
or
Google.
2008.
Hey, Google. When did Zathura come out?
Say it right.
I did.
In the United States of America, Zathura, a space adventure, was released on November 8, 2005.
Yeah.
You had it exactly right.
I didn't. I said 2004 or 2006.
But exact same year as Little Manhattan.
I thought Little Manhattan was 2006.
Hey, Google. When did Little Manhattan come out?
In the United States of America, Little Manhattan was released on September 30th, 2005.
Oh, shit, yeah.
It's like a few months apart.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Josh Hutcherson was on a fucking roll.
I want him to come back.
Five Nights at Freddy's, bitch.
Oh, true. That movie sucked.
But do you remember in Zathura when he looks at his older sister and he's like, "Juice box me, biatch."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's playing Jack and Daxter 3.
Is he really?
Yeah, he is.
I didn't know that.
It's like the last level in Jack 3.
Nice.
It's fucking dope. I was so hyped when I saw that in theaters.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that you didn't see it. You are such a Zathura head and you didn't see it in theaters.
I didn't see it until high school. I watched it at Nick's house.
Damn. Well, it's just Jumanji.
Yeah, it's just Space Jumanji.
Yeah.
But it's funny. And
it is funny.
Well, the older sister is somebody too, but I don't remember who.
I can picture her clearly, but I can't.
I don't want to say Jennifer Lawrence, but I know
it's
that's
not Jennifer Lawrence.
Is it K-Stew? I think it's K-Stew.
Wait, no way. Hey Google, who's in Zathura?
Zathura, a space adventure, has a cast of 16 actors. Here are the first 3: Jonah Bobo, Josh Hutcherson, and Kristen Stewart.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, bam, I told you.
There's another movie with Kristen Stewart in it called Time Stoppers. No, Clock Stoppers.
I think I've heard of this.
And it's about 3 teenagers who have wristwatches that can stop time to pull off a heist.
That sounds kind of cool.
It's fucking sick.
It sounds like Spy Kids.
It's better than Spy Kids.
Do you remember that little beetle in Spy Kids?
Yes, I had one. I had a toy of him.
Oh, I always wanted one.
I love that guy.
That's cool.
I've thought about... I might not have told you this, but I told Matt this for sure. If I get a tattoo, I want like a blueprint of the little fucking frog guy from Spy Kids.
That would be tight.
I think that'd be kind of sick.
That would actually be tight. Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure. Shit, man. Well, we got an ad break. Do we want to do an ad break?
Yeah. How many stories do we have?
Well, we've got one more story, but I feel like we should do an ad.
We can do an ad.
Okay. This episode of the Sewerboys Podcast is brought to you by Brigglebaum's Dog Milk. That's right, folks. We're milking the dogs now. With bird flu ravaging both our avian and bovine populations, we've taken to the dogs to get our daily dose of calcium. Think it's weird? Fuck you. You let your dog lick the inside of your mouth, but you won't drink their milk? Get a grip. We got terriers, pugs, Labradors, Labradoodles, Golden Doodles. Honestly, name any kind of doodle and we probably have some of their milk. Hard up for money? Need a little extra cash? The value of your dollar just not cutting it? Bring your beloved pet dog down to Brigglebaum's Dog Milking Center. Take a left onto Birch Tree Road right off Route 410. We'll milk your dog silly and put that cash in your pocket. Worried about an impersonal process? Not at Brigglebaum's. He milks all the dogs himself. He likes it. He enjoys making the milk come out. For 15% off a doggy milk sampler pack, use code Sewerboys. That's SEWERBOYS at checkout. Tell Brigglebaum we sent you and he might even milk you. But you need to keep that shit on the DL. Seriously, we better not fucking hear a peep about this. You understand me? Code Sewerboys at checkout. Thank you, Brigglebaums.
Thank you, Brigglebaums.
Thank you. I'm drinking dog milk now.
That's awesome, man. I heard it's chock full of protein.
It's chock full of protein and no bird flu.
No bird flu in the dog milk.
Because dogs and birds are not friends.
They hate each other.
They hate each other. Dude, on a serious note, I'm getting really scared about the bird flu.
No, it's just hitting the eggs.
Well, I saw one dead bird. And it was just, but it hadn't been hit by a car.
Okay.
It was a pigeon that had gotten absolutely fucking obliterated.
Gotcha.
But I was really scared because I was like, what if it's disease? What if the amoebas like get wafted off of it by the winds of the river and waft the amoebas into me and I get the bird flu from the dead bird that I walked past? But that didn't happen, thankfully. But then I saw a plastic bag this morning that was shaped like a dead bird and I got scared again. But it was just a plastic bag.
I think you have to get bitten by a bird.
No, I think you just hang around them, I think.
No, I'm pretty sure they have to bite you.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like zombies?
It's like zombies.
Oh, interesting.
I had a friend in grade school who couldn't pronounce zombies.
What do you say?
Zombies. I really liked him.
Zombies, that's funny. Well, do you guys see a new zombie movie?
Well, he'd be like, "You want to play Black Ops Zombies?"
He could say everything else normal. Just
yeah,
zombies.
It was just zombies.
Interesting. Maybe he's just doing a bit.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
I've never heard of a kid who couldn't say Z's.
That was his kryptonite. Oh, speaking of kryptonite.
Oh, okay.
Did you see the news?
No.
Tom Welling, star of Smallville.
Oh, yeah.
DUI.
I did see this, actually. I almost sent it to you.
Caught in an Arby's parking lot in Canada.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
In Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, so brutal. I didn't even know they had laws.
I was reading the TMZ article because I'm a big Smallville head.
As we know, yeah.
And it says he was at or above 0.08%. And I think bro was just having a good time maybe drank a tiny bit too much. Like, I don't think he was drunk, but he was just like a little bit over the limit and wanted a little snack.
Well, he's got that Smallville clout, so they'll probably let him off with a warning.
For sure. I've been checking all the socials. I've been checking the Talkville socials and Michael Rosenbaum socials.
Just to see
if they're posting about it. Nobody's posted anything yet.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to.
I feel like they got to bring it up. They're about to go over season 6 of Smallville.
I mean, they'll probably bring it up on the podcast, but
yeah. I hope they talk about it. I hope they don't just like end the podcast because of it.
Do you really? I don't think that happens anymore.
I don't know. I'd be really distraught if I lost the Talkville podcast.
That's so funny.
It's like, and I don't listen to it religiously, but it's kind of my backup podcast when I run out of all my regular podcasts.
I see.
Then I'm like, well, I don't know what to do now. Yeah. Talkville, great background noise. Nice memories from Smallville.
Nice.
I had the Blu-ray box set, not to brag.
I recently rewatched Severance and got caught up in the new season. And who cares? But I've been listening to the Severance podcast.
Okay.
With Adam Scott and Ben Stiller. And I thought I wasn't going to like it because I don't really fuck with Ben Stiller's vibe. I don't know why.
Interesting.
I'm just like, fuck you, Walter Mitty.
Have you seen Secret Life of Walter Mitty?
No.
It's so good.
Is it really good?
It's really heartfelt. I really love it.
That's how they know each other, Adam Scott.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Adam Scott's in that.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Well, they were talking about it. That's the only reason I know.
I mean, I watched it when it came out, so I don't know.
I think...
It's like 2011.
I feel like I might have seen it, actually. But I don't remember
He rides the longboard down the hill?
It's ringing bells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really like a... Yeah, I really like that movie. I kind of want to watch it. Fuck this. Fuck this shit. Let's watch Walter Mitty.
Your TV's right behind the camera, so why don't we just put on Walter Mitty and keep doing the podcast?
Yeah. Can we run it through the headphones and just...
Yeah, just fucking tap in, you know? Just lock in. What else is going on? I mean, we do have a sewer scoop from our remote contributor, Matt.
Yes.
Because he couldn't be with us today, but he is... The reason we know why he can't be with us because of the surgery.
He's switching his legs, yeah.
Yeah, switching arms and legs. But he's still out on that journalistic grind, and he did send us a story. So maybe... Do you want to read it? Should I read it?
I read the last one.
Yeah, I guess.
And I really struggled through it, so why don't you read this one?
I'm sorry my writing was hard. I feel like I don't know how to write.
It's okay.
Well, that comes from Matt. How lovely. I had to get it out.
That's fair.
So I could blame you.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, okay, here's a new thing. I got us a couple of off the beaten path conversation starters.
Okay.
So maybe we try a little conversation starter.
Yeah, we can try a conversation starter.
It's kind of like your icebreaker thing, but different.
Yeah.
Conversation starters. Let's see. So, what's your favorite smell?
Fuck you.
I'm kidding. I mean, that is one of them.
Wait, what's your favorite smell?
Fish food.
What? You're vegetarian. What do you mean fish food?
No, I mean like the stuff that we feed the fish.
You're kidding.
I do really enjoy the smell. It's like a salty surprise. I'm not joking. I do enjoy
That's fucked up, man.
I used to really want to eat it. I would just
They should have let you.
Like whenever I was a kid, because I always had fish as a kid. Because those ones, they're easy. And I would go to feed the fish. Be like, oh, I'm feeding the fish. And when I do it, the first thing I do, open it up, take a big whiff. I'd be like, oh yeah.
Okay, I want you to think about that, but like with dog food or like cat food. That's fucked up what you're doing.
But the fish food smells good.
I don't know if it does. It just smells like salt.
It smells like savory. It smells like a weird chip.
Yeah, like a tortilla chip.
No.
I'm going to be honest. I never fed my fish. They just died. so
that's fucked up.
No, well, it wasn't me really. I wasn't the problem. The fish were.
Oh, I see. Yeah. You had beef with the fish.
Well, why didn't they talk back when I asked them questions?
That's a good question. I told you my fear that whenever I'm alone with an animal, I'm really afraid it's going to start talking to me. Did I tell you about that?
No, you didn't tell me about that.
Anytime I'm alone with an animal, I'm like worried that it's going to learn to speak, and the initiation of its speaking is going to jump scare me.
I think that if that happened to me, I'd be very excited.
I would be excited. See, I'm not even worried about what comes after. I'm just worried about getting caught off guard. I'm just like worried that I'm going to be hanging out with a cat and it's going to start speaking perfect English to me. And I'm going to be like,
yeah.
You know, I'm just like anticipating a jump scare that's never coming.
I do think dogs are going to start talking first.
Interesting. What about monkeys?
Well, yeah, but I'm thinking
they've already
pets.
started talking.
They have. This is true.
Well, where I come from, monkeys are pets.
Where I come from, San Francisco is no more because of the monkeys.
Because of the monkeys. Damn, shout out to Planet of the Apes.
Shout out for real.
Okay. What's your favorite smell?
It's not a good answer, but honestly, like walking into like a real hipster ass like coffee shop.
Oh, that's a vibe. Yeah.
Just like you can immediately tell that, you know, they don't like outsiders.
What?
Like you have to be like this cool to get in.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And like sometimes I don't feel that cool, but I go in anyway because I want my fix.
Yeah. And you're a brave boy.
And I just really love that, like they're roasting so many beans in there, and it smells so damn good.
I mean, no doubt, man.
Like if I could infuse that into a candle, I would.
I'm sure that you could.
Yeah, I could. There are our coffee candles, but I want I'm thinking of a specific place, but I'm not going to call it out.
Yeah, but you want it to smell like there.
Yeah.
Well, you could become a smell scientist.
I could be. I could become a smell scientist.
Yeah. Why don't you walk me through your ideal funeral?
Honestly, I will not have a funeral.
Okay.
It's gonna be more of like a party.
Interesting.
To celebrate my life.
Okay.
Also, I will be cremated.
Okay.
Because my goal is to. So, this hasn't started yet, but it will soon. I'm going to place clues throughout the country.
How many?
At least 50. I mean, there's 50 states. And I'm going to send my children on a scavenger hunt to find out where to spread my ashes.
Oh, I thought you were going to say where your treasure's at.
I don't have any treasure. But they're going to do it because they love me, because I'm going to be a really fun dad.
Oh, they like, this is fun. Dad knew.
Yeah, remember when he picked us up and spun us around?
That's all they remember.
That's all I ever did.
You were mostly absent.
I couldn't help them with homework or anything. I just spun them around.
You were great at spinning.
They'd be like, Dad, what's 2 times 2? And I just pick them up and start spinning around.
Come here.
Let me show you something. Come here, Dick.
Hey, Dick, I'm going to teach you about math. Get in my arms.
But yeah, so my ideal funeral is a big party and clues throughout the country, and it will also take them on like they'll all be places that I've like visited, because I'll visit every state by the time I'm dead for sure.
For sure. Have you already started placing some clues?
Not purposefully, but maybe I can look back on my time throughout the country and think about potential. Maybe I could just like call up that really good taco joint I went to in Miami. Just be like, hey guys, I need you guys to write something down for me.
Listen very carefully. Now I have a very important question for you. Do you know about the book series, The 39 Clues?
No, what's that?
That's exactly what you just described.
No, because I said 50.
Well, but I there's a book series where these kids' dad dies or whatever. I don't really remember.
Yeah. And
they have to find the 39 clues to unlock his treasure or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's no treasure at the end of my tunnel. It's just spreading my ashes. They're doing it out of pure love, not any sort of greed.
No material gain to be
no.
found. But I think in the back of their heads, they're going to be like, I wish there was money.
Well, hopefully by then there will be a hologram version of me too. Oh. So maybe that's what they find. And then I live on forever.
And it's hitting the gritty.
Yeah. I'm hitting Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style from Beyond the Grave.
Yeah.
Do we want to? I don't know the other conversation starters.
Wait, you have to talk about your ideal funeral.
What's my idea of funeral? I mean, there's gonna be it's just gonna be like it's gonna be like going to Olive Garden basically, but there's a corpse.
Mm-hmm.
like you know how when you enter an Olive Garden, there's usually like a rotunda of sorts with all the wines and such.
Yeah,
with the concierge in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, instead of the concierge, it's gonna be my body on a pedestal.
When you're here, you're dead.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Olive Garden funeral homes. Well, Olive Garden's gonna fall on desperate times in the next few decades. Because people are learning how to make pasta at home.
That's true. That's true.
I'm learning. And and I think that their stocks are going to crash and they're going to have to pivot to doing funerals.
Mm-hmm.
But all the funeral homes are going to go out of business because of the bird flu.
Maybe no longer a garden, but a cemetery.
Olive cemetery.
Yeah.
And olive kind of sounds like I love.
I love cemeteries.
Yeah.
Me when I'm a 14-year-old girl.
When you're here, you're a 14-year-old girl.
Remember that phase? Literally I think every white girl went through this, where they fucking just went to cemeteries and just did a photo shoot and like smoked cigarettes and shit.
Posted it on Facebook.
Literally, why did every white girl I knew did that at some point?
I never got invited.
Yeah, me either.
Maybe I wanted to hang out at the cemetery.
Yeah, like I want to hang. I mean, I've gone to cemeteries on my own, and it's actually very kind of grounding. For me, it's more of like a spiritual thing, though. It's not like I'm gonna get some pictures by this fucking dead person's grave. Like, no way am I doing that. But
yeah,
like that one time I got really high.
Okay, yeah,
and I went to a cemetery. I was in a real dark place in my life, and I saw 2 deer.
Oh, nice.
And they just were staring at me.
Oh my god!
And in my head, I was like, "Those are 2 souls from the cemetery." I was high out of my fucking mind.
I don't mean to laugh. I used to smoke a lot of weed and then just wander around downtown Pittsburgh at night.
Yeah,
it was.
I used to do that too.
Yeah,
I used to just go on the what's the bridge over in North Shore?
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, the North Shore Bridge.
I can see it, but
from the point to the North Shore, I used to just like walk that.
Nice.
Fucking stoned out of my mind, losing my shit, listening to Nutrimilk Hotel, like fucking so depressed.
I miss that. I miss when that was like. That would like affect me in some way.
Yeah, that used to be the cure for all things. The cure for wellness.
And now I have to go to the gym to feel something.
Yeah, now I have to go to the gym for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Meditate for 20 minutes. Fucking jerk off twice.
I think this is the year I get into meditation. What's going on with meditation? I need to investigate.
It's goated. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. It's really good for you. I mean, every time I've done it, it's really put my mind at ease. Like, I can really, even when I've taken time off, if I start it again, the first day I do it, I'm like, I immediately notice a change in my like behavior and like how I'm reacting to things, you know?
No doubt.
And as like somebody with extreme anxiety, which is weird because I don't feel any anxiety like doing this shit, but like for somebody with extreme anxiety, that's like it really is noticeable when you're like somebody gives you not necessarily bad news, but news that would normally freak you out or like make you anxious, and you're just like, okay, you know.
I think a lot of life is just like trying, like you kind of have like this sort of baseline, and there are things that like knock you off the path, you know? Like things that like disrupt your flow. I sound like a fucking tool right now. But like things that like throw you off your game. And I think just getting older is like honing your ability to quickly get back on the horse and like keep going, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's so much of it. Like in years prior, like something bad would happen and I would just be out for like 6 months. Just 6 months of despair.
Yeah.
You know? And just like, I mean, like this summer when I fucking spent $800 on DoorDash in 1 month, like that was some shit, you know? And I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah. I feel like part of that is like being forced to work, unfortunately. Yeah. Like you have no choice but to just like get your shit together real quick because you have to show up.
Yeah, I will say I feel like since I started riding the bus, I feel like my routine has improved a lot because, you know, I have to be somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, I got to get there.
You have deadlines to meet.
Yeah, exactly. Not that I don't have deadlines at my job.
Yeah. But you have like, if you don't hit this deadline, you are fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got to get there.
And like, of course there are deadlines at a job, but I would say, you know, at most places that you work are fairly low stakes.
Yeah.
Like
100%.
if you're behind the deadline a little bit, okay, they'll get over it. They'll understand.
But not the bus.
But the bus doesn't give a fuck.
The bus doesn't wait for anybody.
The bus hates you.
Oh my
God. The
God.
bus wants you to die.
It does. Oh my God. I was on the bus the other day coming home, and we were one stop away from my place, but it was a little bit far. And I was like, but yeah, I was on the bus, and we stopped one stop from my place, but it's a minor hike, but it's not bad. And the bus driver opens the doors, and whoever wanted to get off got off, and then she goes to close the doors, and one of those doors doesn't fucking close. And in my mind, I'm like, big deal.
Yeah.
Drive. It's fine. If somebody goes out that door, that's on them.
Yeah.
But she had to stop, and like I sat there for maybe 7 minutes, and the door was just still open, but she closed all the other doors and shut off the bus and like went and like smacked the door.
Damn.
And it wasn't closing, and she like got on the phone, and I was like, when she went back up to the front, I just slipped out and just started walking.
Yeah. I've ridden the bus maybe 3-4 times in my life.
That's crazy. I mean, before this, so did I. Like, this is my first foray really into public transit.
Every time I've done it, I've been pissed off. The first time I ever got on a bus, the first fucking time, there was a bus stop like right by where I was living at the time, and I'm trying to go downtown from there. I get on the bus, I pay. I'm like struggling to pay for some reason. I forget why, but like I wasn't prepared for the situation that I had to be in.
Yeah.
Which I never am.
I was going to say, you're never prepared for the situation you're in.
Then finally, like, the lady lets me on. We drive one stop, and she's like, all right, everybody get off. There's the end. And I'm like, fuck you, lady. Why would you even let me get on?
Well, I assume that bus like just came to the end of its line.
It did, but why would you let me get on? I obviously wanted to go somewhere else.
Maybe not. I see people get on at one stop and get off on the next stop. Like,
I swear to God.
Yeah.
The fucking next stop was less than a 4-minute walk away.
I don't doubt it.
There's no way. And she knew I was struggling. And like,
how did she know you were struggling?
Because I made it obvious. I made it very obvious.
Got you. You were exuding struggle.
I was just like fucking freaking out, trying to find change in my pockets.
I do know how that is. Yeah. I kind of weaponize that sometimes.
That's fair. I think you can weaponize it, but in the moment, I was not weaponizing it. I was just suffering.
Life hack. If you're now I don't do this, but if you're at your job, maybe put on a front of exasperation is all I'm saying. Maybe you sort of act like you're under a bit more pressure than maybe you actually are. Because people will feel bad for you.
Yeah, for sure. It's weird though, because, and I don't know if I should say this online.
Whatever.
But I feel like
you can cut it.
That's true. I feel like when I'm at work, I do feel that level of exasperation, right? But like,
it's not justified. That because I feel it too, but I don't feel like it's justified.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's justified either. But then like, I'm like halfway through the workday, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking end my life. Like, I can't do this anymore. This is so hard. Yeah,
I think it's like maybe like sort of like a kind of like imposter syndrome-esque problem where it's like, maybe not. I'm just more exasperated. Like, I have to send a few emails and I'm like hyperventilating, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's a whole other issue. You know, that's not just a you problem. That's literally like everybody from our generation, I think, has that problem. I saw a tweet the other day, or an X or a skeet or whatever the fuck they're called. That was like, my body has the same reaction to getting an email as it does to being chased or something.
Yeah, it does feel that way.
And I freak the fuck out. Whenever my boss messages me, I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm cool with my boss.
Yeah, you like your boss.
Yeah, I like my boss. But like,
I like my boss too.
I'm just like, holy shit. Like, oh God, I gotta focus. Like, something bad's happening.
I mean, literally, I had like my volume up on my computer today and I kept getting emails, and every time that noise would happen, that fucking Outlook ding, I would jump. Like, it makes me jump.
Yeah.
Like, it triggers the fuck out of me. I hate it. But
some days I get so angry when somebody messages me, and I shouldn't.
Yeah, no.
But I'm like, what do you want?
See,
I get like fucking 5 messages a day. I'm like, what could you possibly want from me?
Yeah, I don't feel that as much, but I kind of have the opposite where I'm like on the other end of that conversation where I'm like, I have to send a message and I'm like, they hate me. They want me to die.
Oh, yeah. Well, like the problem I have is that when I am emailing somebody, at least I have Grammarly to back me up.
I see.
And I'm not like a terrible writer. Like I can make a fluent sentence most of the time.
Yeah.
But when I'm on WebEx, which is what we use to like message each other, it's not there. So I'm fucking like looking up every word because I just am double checking everything I'm saying.
I think that's like anxiety.
Well, yeah.
I think you have a sickness that you need
I
to
do
address.
have a sickness.
Yeah. How are you going to cure your anxiety in 2025?
I'm gonna jerk off.
You already do that.
I'm gonna jerk off more.
Okay. Every time you start to get afraid, you jerk off.
I think it works.
Interesting.
Yeah. I feel like that screw is just a little fucked.
Yeah, it doesn't grab in the way. It's not grabbing.
Mm-hmm. It's not grippy.
It's not drippy, bro. That could be a new Mr. Beast segment. Is it grippy or is it drippy?
Are we talking about pussies or like what?
No, cheese.
Oh, yeah. We throw it at babies. Remember when that was a trend for a while? They just throw cheese at babies?
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked up in hindsight.
No, it's funny.
It is funny, but like, how many times do you have to get hit in the face with cheese to be scarred? Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about parenting today.
Yeah.
Because I have another bus story. A lot of bus stories. I'm sorry. I'm spending a lot of time on the bus. I was riding home today with that beer that I bought for you. And
Thank you.
I was in a seat. And in the back of the bus, there was this baby. And it was just fucking... It was like a toddler. And it was like... Not it. They. I don't know the baby's gender. Maybe the baby's non-binary.
Maybe.
We need more non-binary babies. I think everyone should be non-binary by default. Dark woke.
Light woke.
Light woke. Oh, we're light woke.
Yeah, we're light woke.
We're white woke.
Yeah.
I mean, look at us. We're kind of a rare commodity now.
Honestly, yeah, it's kind of scary. I mean, people our age,
Yeah.
they're not woke.
Yeah, they're like, I mean, I feel like we're sort of...
Maybe a few years below us.
Yeah.
That's where the cutoff is.
Yeah, I don't want to make sweeping generalizations. I try not to.
Oh, I do.
Oh, but like, I was thinking, and maybe I'm just like bigging myself up because I'm in this demographic, but I feel like there's like a specific subset of like younger millennials and older Gen Z, and we're like kind of the normal ones. Like,
yeah.
I think the everybody above a certain age, his brain has been rotted by lead paint, and everybody below a certain age has been rotted out by the internet. Like, we know how computers work.
Yes, I was talking about this earlier. Actually,
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked that kids these days don't know how to fucking computer works.
All they know is iPad.
I had to use like a Windows PC at work today.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like,
Yeah, you have one right there.
I have one right there. That's what we're recording the podcast on.
Yeah.
But like, I realized that most of the kids, it was like a community PC, and most of the kids using that wouldn't know how to fucking work it. Yeah.
It's like, I mean, all they know is like mobile OS now.
Yeah, I know.
And it's just crazy. And I feel like that's like I just feel like having some like sort of technical skills like kind of prepares you better. I don't know if I believe this, but I'm just spitballing, but I feel like it just gives it helps you sort of navigate things a little bit better. Like you're a little bit more considerate.
I mean, even like file management.
Yeah.
Like, if I were growing up 5 years before I was born. No, 5 years after.
Yeah.
If I was born 5 years after when I was born.
If you were 5 years younger, perhaps.
If I was 5 years younger.
That's what you're going for?
I would not know how to organize files.
Yeah.
Like, for the life of me.
But you do.
But I do.
Yeah.
Luckily. I don't do it.
No, I'm looking at a lot
of
icons.
But I know how to do it.
You do know how to do it. And that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to hear my Am I the Asshole Reddit post that I found?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is from Chant Decliner. That's an interesting username.
Chance the Rapper's cousin.
Yeah, Chant Decliner. Okay. Am I the asshole for laughing when my friend told me the baby name they picked? My best friend is pregnant, and we've been friends forever, like since middle school. We've been talking about baby names for weeks, just throwing out ideas for fun. She even joked about some really insane names, and we laughed. About how some people pick the most cringe stuff. So I thought we were on the same page about what was reasonable. Fast forward to a few days ago, she tells me they finally picked a name. And it's something straight out of Genshin Impact or Skyrim. Not the real name, but think Zephyr Rocket or Banjo Fox. I honestly thought she was messing with me, so I laughed. Not like a mean laugh, just like a genuine reaction. Like, wait, shut up. What is the real name? But nope, that was the real name. She got super quiet and was like, that is the name. I could tell immediately I messed up. So I tried to backpedal, but she looked kind of hurt and changed the subject. Later, a mutual friend told me she was upset and thought I was being rude. Now, the real tea is that she had a small kickback with our friend group and didn't invite me. Like, literally everyone else was there. I found out after the fact. Whatever. I don't care about any of this. Am I overreacting? Am I the asshole for laughing? So I don't care about any of that, really. Whatever. But I think we should try to figure out what that kid's name is. Minecraft Steve.
Minecraft Steve is good.
Yeah.
He said Banjo Fox.
Yeah. I think this is a lady, but yeah.
Okay, guys can have friends. Guys can be friends with girls.
Guys can have friends. That is an official Sewerboys statement. Guys can have friends.
Okay, Skyrim name or Genshin Impact name.
Yeah.
Now, you refuse to play Genshin Impact with me.
Yeah.
Not that I play it, but if I did,
I'm not
I'd play it with
fucking lame.
you.
I only play Fortnite.
Do you think it's...
It's Mr. Peely. I'm trying to think of Jonesy variants from Fortnite.
Yeah.
Like, what was it? Disheveled Jonesy or some shit?
Disheveled Jonesy? I don't think that's what they call
That's
him.
what they call me. Let's see. Ariana Grande's in Fortnite.
Yeah. But they didn't say Fortnite. They said Genshin Impact or Skyrim. And Banjo Fox was an example.
Okay.
And Banjo Fox goes hard. But I feel like this person might be over exaggerating. Like, I feel like it might just be like Traveler or something.
Traveler's crazy.
Dude, dead ass though.
I'm kind of coming around on it.
Dead
actually.
ass though.
Like a little guy.
Like, if I had a kid, I think I would name it something like that.
Yeah, you would.
Like Searcher or something.
No, Searcher's worse. I like Traveler though. Trav.
Yeah, it's like Travis. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, what's it short for? Traveler.
Yeah, but Searcher, call him Sir.
Yeah, it's weird.
Sir, come here.
Sir,
you need help with your math? I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna spin you around.
Well, you know you can't spin babies around because they'll flatten out like a pizza. You can't
That's
do that.
true. That's factual.
That's because they're soft spot.
Put him in the oven. No, don't kill him. I'm kidding.
Don't put your babies in the oven.
This is a joke. Parody. I'm trying to think of Skyrim characters.
I'm not getting held up on the specific video game. Maybe it's Johnny Tetris.
I think I assumed it was a guy because they name dropped Skyrim and Genshin Impact.
No, I think they're girls.
Does it say F? 28F?
No, there's no
What's their username?
Chant Decliner. Well, let's go through their Reddit post history. see if we got anything else in here. I was posting on Reddit today.
What are you posting on Reddit? The fuck are you posting on Reddit?
I don't want to dox my Reddit account.
Well, just say it. I'll cut it up.
Okay.
I want to know.
Well, I don't know if you saw, but Black Country New Road announced their new album today. Well, actually, if I'm being honest, you should cut all of this, but I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning to buy records.
That's fair. That's fine.
They dropped them at 11 a.m. British time. So that was 6 a.m. our time today.
Gotcha.
So I've been up since 6. I guess you've been up earlier.
I've been up since 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I got up at
Not
6
to brag.
and I laid in bed and was shopping for the whole morning. Because there were a bunch of different variants and they were sort of dribbling out over the hours.
Yeah. So you bought all of the variants. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, I'm not a variant completionist for any artist except for Black Country New Road. I'm in too deep now.
Yeah.
I'm committed now to the.
And what if it sucks?
Well, I like the first single a lot, so.
I didn't listen to the single. Their live stuff is great.
You like the live stuff?
Yeah, I love the live stuff.
I think you'll be into the single. It's produced by the guy. I mean, I don't know. You've never listened to Fontaine's DC, have you? No. Well, he did their last record, and I think you'd actually really like that record. It's called Romance. But yeah, I am a completion. Well, when they first, I was a fan of them before anybody else.
I know you put me on them. I
turned everybody I know onto them. I found them when their second single had like 10,000 views on YouTube. I was early to that fucking party.
Yeah.
Because somebody posted them on the Black Midi Reddit, and I was already pilled on Black Midi. So that's how I found them. But I heard that song, and I was like, "This is the greatest song I've ever heard." Sunglasses, and I was like, "I am gonna become a zealot for this fucking band," and I have bought everything that they've put out since. And I'm in too deep now. I
still haven't listened to Greep's record.
Honestly, on first listen, I wasn't super impressed by it, but I gave it some time, and now I love it a lot. Yeah, it's only grown on me. I put it on when I'm in the shower.
Nice.
It's lovely. It's a great record. I mean, it's very it's like Latin, like jazz rock kind of vibes. It's a departure for sure.
I've been listening to some absolute bullshit lately.
Yeah.
I forget the artist name. Let me pull it up.
I'm so curious. You should cut all of this.
No, this is why we need a Patreon. There's an artist called I Dialed Your Number.
I've never heard of
that. Did you on my Instagram story yesterday? Did you listen to that?
I don't think I did.
I'll play it. I've been fucking with that heavy.
Interesting. I didn't know you were a screamo guy.
I mean, it is screamo, but it's also indie pop a little bit, you know?
No, I will say that is one of my favorite combinations is a sort of abrasive sound, but it's very catchy. You know, it's I want something that's a little bit scratchy on the edges.
Yeah.
But I want it to be melodic and hooky, you know, and that's kind of my favorite combo. So I might be into that. But that specific style of screaming, it's a quick turn off for me. It's hard for me to get into.
That's fair. I think it was jarring at first.
Yeah.
But
do you know what they're saying?
No idea.
See that I feel like I need to know what they're saying.
I don't think the problem is that they're screaming it. I think the mix is terrible.
The mix wasn't great, but also I was listening to it.
The mix is terrible. I can tell you that. But it works for me.
Are they popular or are they
No, not at all. They came up. So I've been listening to my Discover Weekly.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
Well, I've been trying to. For a long time, I would listen to my Discover Weekly every week, and I would listen to NPR New Music Friday every week, and then I also go on Fantano and see what he was reviewing stuff. Yeah. If there's a gold, if he's wearing the gold checkered shirt, the yellow, I am listeting to it.
Interesting.
That's how I was for a long time, and then I stopped for a year and a half, and I'm trying to get back to my roots a little bit.
Yeah, your Fantano roots.
Well, not my Fantano roots, but trying to
engage with new music.
Yeah, because I've been listening to underscores and fucking since the underscores records came out, that's all I've been listening to.
Have you come around on the record? No, really?
No, not at all.
Have you tried?
Yeah.
Interesting. I love that record now.
Yeah. That's fine.
I support you.
Final Girl, whatever. That song's good.
I do love that song. It's one of my favorites.
And I only think Extremely Long Legs or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
I like that song, but I think I wouldn't like it if it didn't have
that callback.
The callback from
the callback
Fishmonger
is killer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I really like it, but different strokes, man.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just a change up for me. I wasn't ready for.
Change is hard.
Yeah.
I'm I don't know. I feel like I'm when I find an artist that I enjoy, I drink the Kool-Aid. I'm put whatever in front of me.
You love to stan.
I do love to stan. Yeah, I'm a big stan. It's I don't know. I just enjoy it.
I was thinking about that earlier, stan, the term. We got to keep some of this in because we've been talking for a while. It's weird that is a positive thing.
Yeah.
Because it's originating from the Eminem song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Eminem song, he's like obsessive and it's like fucked up. It's weird that it's a positive.
I think it's kind of gone back and forth. I feel like it actually kind of has a negative connotation now.
I think it depends on the artist.
Yeah. I think some fan bases use that term very like lovingly, but then I think as like a general term, there's like I think it can be used to self-describe as like just like an avid fan of something. Yeah. But it can also be used in a derogatory sense where you're like, you're a stan.
Yeah, stay away from me.
Yeah, you're a bit weird.
Yeah, you know? You used to listen to Brockhampton in 2025. Yeah. You're fucked up.
Don't get me started on Brockhampton. I'll get canceled.
I know.
Get Uber mega canceled. But sometimes I'll do this thing when I'm bored and I'll just put scissors on my finger and just start... just to feel something.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm like, I don't even think if they flew off my hand and hit me, they would kill me. Like, I think it would just hurt.
No, they wouldn't kill you.
Like, they're not like, it's not gonna like stab me.
Well, I have scissors that would probably kill you.
Oh, interesting.
But most scissors, I don't.
Why do you have special scissors?
I didn't mean to get them.
What were they?
They were a Christmas gift.
What are they intended for?
For like cooking.
Oh, they're like cooking scissors.
Yeah,
and those are pretty sharp. Huh?
Yes, they're so sharp.
And they have like a pointy end.
Well, I told you I got those new knives for Christmas. Yeah. And the scissors came in the pack.
And you were cutting your hands up.
I got fucking cuts all over my fucking hands.
I do remember. That was so funny. You were like, I got cuts all over my hands.
I was like, do you have any Band-Aids?
Yeah, you came into my house to give me something. And you were like, I need Band-Aids. Because I have cuts all over my hands.
At least, well, now it's lower. But for a few weeks there, it was like 3 times a week I was cutting my fingers.
Oh my god, I couldn't. One cut and I'm never using them again.
Yeah, well,
but you've passed the trial and now you're a master.
I'm making less sweet potatoes.
I see. So I just buy mine pre-cut usually.
No, I like to cut them. It's fun.
No, I'm a frozen guy mostly with most things. Sometimes when I'm jerking off, I worry I'm gonna have a stroke. Because I'm like holding my breath, you know. Do you ever hold your breath when you jerk off?
Never.
Interesting.
Sometimes I wait really long, like in between the masturbation. So then I come a lot.
Oh, you're like edging.
Yeah.
Cut all of that.
I'm like, this is gonna be a good one.
I gotta save it up. Oh my god.
I'm like a priest. I'm storing it. So when I have the wet dream, it's a mess.
It's like Noah's Ark in this bitch.
It is crazy. You ever think about priests having wet dreams? Because they must have them so often.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah, they're picturing their altar boys and just coming.
Oh man.
I mean, they are. I'm sorry that's the truth. I'm sorry. We saw literally today. I saw a priest on Twitter fucking doing what they're calling the Elon salute now. So
I saw that.
So I think it's fine to fucking make fun of them.
Well, he got fired. He
did get fired, which is good.
Yeah.
Because new pope, the good pope is woke.
Woke pope.
Yeah.
Oh, they should make a TV show called The Woke Pope.
They should make a sequel called Dark Woke Pope.
This is finally Dark Woke Pope. Okay, I've got a funny one to end us out on. This is from Turbulent Disc. Am I the asshole for telling my wife I won't carry her snowboard for her? I'm gonna keep this short. I'm all for helping my wife, but I hate when women expect men to carry shit for them. And they say, it's gentlemanlike. Me and my wife snowboard. And she always says that after snowboarding, she is tired. I should carry your board bag and anything else we pick up along the way. What are you picking up along the way? Sticks, rocks, leaves,
snow.
Yeah. The way I see it is you want to enjoy the hobby, you got to put in the work, just as me. I carry my own shit. Now, if she is hurt or maybe she got wet somehow or something like that, then absolutely I'll carry your stuff. No problem. But just at the end of a normal day, I don't agree with just being a pack mule. Would you carry your wife's snowboard for her if she asked?
I have to answer first.
Yes.
I think this guy's dark woke.
It is kind of like
it's an equality thing. I mean, I think that generally speaking, you should try to be a gentleman.
Try to be nice.
You should be kind to everyone you meet. And it's hard sometimes, but you should be.
Practice kindness.
Even if you really fucking hate them.
Well, if you hate them, then you shouldn't be in a relationship with them or be snowboarding.
Well, no, I'm just saying in general.
Together. Snowboarding with my wife who I hate.
Snowboarding with my stupid bitch wife.
Oh, I hate her, but I can't get to this. I can't drive. I I can't fucking drive myself to the ski place, so I need a ride.
Ski place.
And nobody will take me. Well, my parents are dead. I'm 79.
I think that it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
I would probably carry my partner's snowboard
If asked.
But maybe I'd have a conversation with her about it later. If it really wasn't, because honestly, I've never snowboarded. I've never been asked to carry a snowboard for somebody.
So you don't know.
But if it was really a struggle for me, I'd be like, hey, sweetie, so we got to talk about the snowboard thing.
I love how you always, when you're talking about having a conversation with your partner, you're always like, what did you say?
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, sweetie.
Well, you got it soft open, and then you got to...
Soft up and hard close.
Yeah.
It's the name of my memoir.
What do you think about this guy?
Again, I'm not really interested in whether or not he's an asshole. I just think it's funny that he posted that on Reddit.
It is funny.
Like, I think just by the fact that he got so mad about it that he posted about it on Reddit, like he's fucking fuming the whole car ride home. He's fucking white knuckling the wheel if he is indeed driving. And you know, they're listening to talk radio, and she wants to listen to Taylor Swift, but he wants to know what's going on.
I don't like to generalize people, you say.
She wants to listen to Moby Dick audiobook.
Yeah.
But he wants to listen to sports radio.
Uh-huh. You don't like to generalize people.
Okay, let me try again. She wants to listen to Moby Dick audiobook. He wants to listen to Lord of the Rings audiobook.
I still feel like this generalization. How about this?
She wants to listen to Lord of the Rings. He wants to listen to Moby Dick.
Nah, how about this?
Okay.
She wants to listen to Blood Meridian. He wants to listen to The Road.
Are those both Cormac?
Yeah.
Did you hear he got canceled?
He got canceled?
Yeah.
What did he do?
He had like a teenage wife or something.
Oh, man. But his writing's so good.
And he's dead.
And he's dead.
Yeah.
Well, Woody Allen got canceled too.
And he still makes movies.
But you ever seen Bananas?
No.
That shit's hilarious.
It's bananas.
It's fucking bananas.
Man. But yeah, I mean, carry your wife's snowboard. Just be kind, and don't post about it on Reddit. I think everybody needs to post on... Now, I'm a hypocrite, but everyone needs to post on Reddit less, I think.
I think we should make a subreddit called Am I the Good Guy?
Ooh, I like that. Am I the good guy?
Yeah. Did I do something right?
Yeah. And you just get like lauded if you've done something kind.
Yeah.
It's like, everybody's kind here.
I think this is how we defeat
Fascism. Yeah. With good guy Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sending you gold because you carried your wife's snowboard up the hill.
If you carry your wife's snowboard, I'll send you some Reddit gold. No problem. You just got to post about it on Am I the Good Guy?
Is that a thing? We should make it.
I'm sure it is.
We'll
I'm sure it's
out.
called Am I the Asshole Nice Edition or some dumb bullshit. Well, no, here's my opinion on Reddit. Let's get serious for a minute.
All right, let's get real. We're going to get political.
Let me get political about Reddit. I think that all the popular subs should be wiped out. I don't think they should exist anymore.
r/Star Wars memes?
Yeah. Get rid of r/Star Wars memes. Get rid of r/movies. Get rid of Am I the Asshole? Like, ask Reddit. Like, no more. None of that.
Yeah.
It's just for very niche interests. If a subreddit reaches more than 150,000 people, it should be instantly deleted.
Well, I think so. I follow like a fair amount of niche subreddits, but I also follow some of the mainstream ones.
That's true.
Like, I follow like r/DIY.
Ooh, I've never been on there. How is it?
It's just people making chairs and shit.
Ooh, I do like that. I do. As everyone knows, I've been watching a lot of woodworking content.
Everyone knows this information about Vinny.
Yeah.
He's been watching a lot of woodworking content.
I fucking love it. I want to shout him out. Let me shout him out because maybe we can collab.
Nick Offerman.
No, not Nick Offerman. There's this guy that I'm really liking on YouTube. He makes fucking awesome videos. His name is Evan Monsma. He's like this like maker guy. He has 33,000 subscribers. He's from Indianapolis. And he just like, a lot of it's like him like modifying his studio. Like he's got this like big desk setup, but it's all made out of scrap wood. Like he makes everything from not from scratch, but like from spare parts.
Mm-hmm.
He's like very crafty. He's like broke, I guess. Like, you know,
Yeah.
he like talks about like, because he quit his job to do YouTube full time.
Gotcha.
And it hasn't exactly taken off yet.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got this like junker car that he's trying to fix. It's super great content. He's very thoughtful with how he like shoots and edits it, and it's great. So that's my recommendation. Check out Evan Monsma on YouTube. Give him a sub. Tell him Sewerboys sent you. Tell him Sewerboys would like to collab. I'd like to build something. All right, well, I have one final question for you.
Okay.
If you were born 100 years earlier, what would your occupation be?
Coming.
Can you give me another one?
So in 1925.
Yeah. What would you be doing? It's the Roaring 20s. No Great Depression yet, but World War One is.
In 1925, I'd probably be. When was Prohibition?
I feel like it was right around that time.
I'd be selling alcohol.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I wonder what I'd be doing. I'd probably be like the town crier. I'd be like, hear ye, Thomas Jefferson fell down the stairs.
Is that what they were called? The criers?
Yeah, town criers. They'd ring a bell and they'd cry out the news. 67 dead after plane crash.
I thought they were called something else.
No.
Town prior.
No.
Town dryer.
Hey, Google, can you tell me what a town crier was?
Sure. According to Wikipedia, a town crier, also called a bellman, is an officer of a royal court or public authority who makes public pronouncements as required.
I don't think that happened in the 1920s. I don't think we had town criers.
Hey, Google, when were town criers normal mainstays of society?
On the website cityofsylvania.com, they say, town criers appeared around the time of William the Conqueror and were commonly seen in England in the 1600s and North America in the 1700s. Originally appointed to bring the king's tidings,
You wanted to be a newsboy. You wanted to sell newspapers.
Oh, extra, you read all about it.
Extra, new plane just crashed.
That really is what it's like living in the modern day, though.
Yeah,
Every day
honestly.
it's just like Twitter on my phone's like new plane just crashed every fucking day.
Yeah, but then there's, they're all opinion pieces is the problem. Yeah.
Well, it's about how it's because of woke.
Yeah, it's because of woke. But luckily,
That's literally, I don't know if you saw this. That's literally what Trump is saying. He said the plane crash was because of DEI and the FAA.
what?
That's what he said.
I saw that he made it political, but I didn't look into it.
Yeah, he was like, it's because of DEI policies.
The fuck? Oh.
Cool world. We're in the cool zone now, baby. This is why we must fight back with dark woke.
Unfortunately, I think we have to call the podcast Dark Woke.
Like the episode.
How to be dark woke
How
or
to
something.
be dark woke.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, well, folks, I think that's the episode. I'm going to read my little spiel and then we can get the fuck out of here, huh? Oh, I have a package.
Me when I look at my balls.
Okay. Hey, if you like the podcast, please rate us, follow, leave a comment or review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you get your podcast at. If there's a rating or comment feature, perhaps utilize it. And if you're watching on YouTube, do not forget to subscribe, ring that motherfucking bell, get tapped in. And make sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and of course, X.com, the everything app for exclusive short form content. Also Blue Sky. We're on Blue Sky. I don't know if we're posting on there, but we are.
We are posting on Blue Sky.
We are on there. And we got exclusive short form content that we work really hard on, mainly Tucker. And of course, if you want to keep up with all things raw and uncut Sewerboys, please consider following us, subscribing, or sending bits or tips on twitch.tv/SewerboysLive. Remember, you can subscribe to us at any tier, or you can subscribe to us for free. You can give us money for free with your Amazon Prime account. You can get Twitch Prime set up. And remember, you got to renew that every month manually. So yeah, all your support is deeply appreciated and goes directly into improving the quality of our content. So that's the show. That's Sewerboys Podcast episode 4. Different vibe on this one.
Different vibe.
This is the chill zone. We're in the chill zone. We're dark woke and we're chill as fuck. Just two white boys, dark woke, chill as fuck. That's our 3 descriptors.
That's our 3 descriptors.
Yeah, and this was the 3 descriptors with Tucker and Vinny.
Yes. Back in 3rd grade, I thought I was gay.
Jordan Peterson taught me how to be a man with his book about lobsters.
Hillary's brat.
Little Big Planet 3. And that's the show.
All right, cool. Sick.